Good day, mate. How are you guys? Welcome back to A1 Trade. No, that was training. I have an FX. I've been there for so long now. So, hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to go through dollar, yen, gold, silver, and all those other things we need to cover before we trade even more. It is July 18th, 2022. And and Cyril comes in and says, hello, back for more. Samsung comes in and says, hello. And Rafael comes in and says, hello. And we are all back to, oh, yeah? That welcome back to where we're supposed to be, all right? So we have had a vacation for some time. I probably need another one because the one that I had was stressful. So I don't know about you guys, but it is going to be what it is today. Okay, all right. So if I'm right about getting people into the stream today, um, if yeah. So if you're here today, oh wow, so cool. Hello Theo, hello Marco, hello Zurail. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't know if you guys how you guys felt about last week's streaming schedule. It was every day, Monday to Tuesday to Friday because it happens like that. So it's just that's what it is. So today we are going to on subscriber only stream because there's only requirement today, mate. It's only requirement. That's the only one. And there will be a giveaway of $100 at the end of it. So you guys do you. Fine, thank you. So dollar fell today. We had a discussion. I've had a couple of meetings today already. I think it's 3 of them already, and it was quite interesting to know that dollar has fallen, but nobody claimed or said that dollar was bullish. No, dollar was bearish. That this is just a pullback to coming up yet again. Daniel says, hello, guys. My first stream as a member of the Discord. Glad to be here. Thank you very much. As a fantastic mentorship student. And if you want to do a mentorship student, now the price is back up again, by the way. It is now $379 for 6 months. Plus VAT. I don't know if that is applied to you, but some countries don't, sometimes don't do. I don't know which one it's going to be, but it is up to that. So that is prices back down again, mate, to a more livable one, and back open for business. Do I need to do that? No, I don't need to. Am I doing charitable work? I don't know. People say I'm too low on price, so some people say I'm too high on price, so I don't know what I'm going to do about it, but somewhere there. Good morning, Mr. Ken from Florida. So, S&P has not yet breached above my 3945. And I'm still waiting about it. The other things that I want to say today, there's a couple of things I want to say. Thank you guys for still not leaving me and believing that I can come back after 1 week of vacation. And I also thank you guys for sticking to me in the streams where we had last week on over at TraderNick. And the other thing that I also want to mention is there is one story in Discord today. I'm not going to mention it. It is in Discord. It's a free Discord. I'm not going to mention what I have done. I will only mention one thing. So the reason for that story and the reason for why I did that with Jenga, with Edward Fitness, is because he's a friend of mine of 12 years. He has not for a very long time had any income. He has kids. I think he has 6 kids. I think he has. going to uni, going to school, and basically behind on everything. And that really touched me. That really, well, it hurts that a friend of mine is going through that. So I have made him make a calendar so you guys can sign up for whatever he's doing. It is a fitness coach training me right now. It's not a requirement for you to do anything. You don't need to do anything, and it's only for those who needs it, which is most of us, I guess. But it's been a difficult year, 3 years now, I think, from COVID, and trying to teach, and people want physical workouts, physical being there, and it's difficult with COVID. But other than that, I love to help out a friend. There is way more to his story. I'm not going to tell it because I haven't asked if I can tell it. But other than that, I might tell it one day. Might tell it one day. Subscriber, follower, and Discord member from Mumbai, India. Thank you very much, bro. Zah, mate. Thank you for everything. 2022 has been good to me. Thank you very much for the 5 Singaporean dollar. Oh, mate, I miss you. Thank you very much for the donation. I deeply appreciate it, mate. I honestly cannot thank you enough. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. It's been you have been a long time friend, mate. And I'm really happy that you are succeeding. Is it time to sell euro dollar down to parity? Yeah, okay, that's an interesting take on it. My only problem here, Hector, is that we have ECB meeting this week. They are probably going to increase the interest rate. So for me, I'm like, is this the peak so far? Can we get it higher before selling it? Is kind of my own question. So now that we have kind of gotten back up to 1.015, yeah, it's definitely worth looking at it. I definitely agree with you. I just question myself, is this the time? Are we able to get it higher before we can sell it? That's my only concern, but definitely on the definitely on that train there. Selling Australian dollar, US dollar again. Okay. So what I want us to do today, guys, is one of many things. Dollars is still strong, but is losing a bit of momentum on the 1 hour, made a low on the 4 hour. That doesn't mean it shouldn't go higher, but that just means we need to be a bit more cautious about a reversal. Australian dollar, US dollar, as mentioned by Musamal, is what is really happening here. Are we bearish here? Is there something to sell? Is there something to buy? So coming up to resistance is always what I want, right? So can we get a reversal? Can we show some kind of weakness? Can we show something? That would be great. I just don't want to be in front of a train. That's kind of what I try to avoid every day. I don't want to be in front of any trains that would tell me, hey, you are wrong. And other than that, mate, I think that it's pretty easy to be like, yeah, let's go down, mate, and sell it. So right now, I definitely agree with you. Definitely into a interesting area. I just need more confirmation of some sort that we are not going to rise more. Yeah, so still July, mid July, thinking about where we are in the world. So definitely agree about it. I think it's a bit early. That's all. Secret Box says New Zealand dollar, please. And New Zealand today had a very interesting economic calendar reading. It was a CPI coming out at 7.3. up from a consensus 7.1, and month Q over Q was 1.7, expected was 1.5. So previous were 1.6, so 1.8, sorry. So that means what? I talked to a guy from New Zealand today, and he says that hardship is about to come. People more and more is feeling the pinch nowadays. So is that going to increase the interest rates by it's that going to increase the interest rates in New Zealand because we now have a much stronger CPI? Yes, that is definitely going to be the case. But how much is going to be the next question. But generally speaking, this isn't something that would stop or peak the increase of interest rates in New Zealand, at least not for short term. So far it's just one data point. But if you look at the overall trend, which what we are supposed to be doing, not only looking at one, we are seeing a spectacular increase of price. Tempe says it's a long time since I've been in your life. Welcome, sir. Happy to have you here. So other than that, Mike, it's definitely something to consider. I did that on the as a bit of as the thumbnail for this stream. That was New Zealand dollar going on. And what is is that a viable trade? It's definitely a viable theory. But if you look from whenever it happened, it was around, the news was around here. So what has happened ever since that news? We have risen. We have fallen 100% back down again. And we have come back up to some kind of resistance. So until that is broken, we still have a bearish outlook, but it's just until it's broken. So it's an if-then statement. And it's not like, oh, just because, like, it's not like I'm, what do you call it? Confused? No. It's just an if-then statement. And that will take away a lot of sellers if that breaches higher. So that is one thing you should do as a buyer. Wait for it to make a higher high. Or as if you continue to be a seller, you need to make a new low here, come back up again, and then go down again. So selling right now is a bit much on New Zealand dollar. It's a bit earlier for me, but definitely something. And it's not really a great setup. It's definitely mediocre 50-50. So I would even, if I'm going to do anything, I would sell it. And if I'm not going to do anything else after that, I'm not going to do anything. Secret Box says, thank you. GU pretty plays. So what did you guys think? For those who was in my live stream last week, what did you guys think? You guys think about what do you call it? Drawing. To check. So, what did you guys think about the? What did you guys think about the drawing of pairs last week? Like English Norwegian is not really. So, what do you guys think about the draw? The draw. So we can take make a hashtag of something, and then of those who wants to have a pair checked or drawn, they can add that as a hashtag. Was that fun? Was it awesome? Was it terrible? Was it, I don't know. It was whatever it was. How's the experience? Pound dollar, mate. Okay, cool. I made a plan last week about it. That is plan A, B, C. So any of those, more than anything else, and hasn't really performed well. I would say it's not been respecting 1850. It's coming up. It didn't respect much of 1950, and now it's coming back up to 120 something. I wanted. I think I said that I want to sell around 120 something. So we shall see. But we haven't gone in a reversal yet. It is pretty thing in the middle. And yeah, I don't know, mate. It's very strong to the upside without being strong to the upside. What I mean, it's kind of like a range to the bottom side. It's like a slow downtrend ish. So not really great, but not really terrible either, I think. DC says it's good for a larger audience. Okay, cool. I'll think about it. Sharma says ear please bearish bias on support. Also, pivot confirms the same. Bearish bias on support. Okay, cool. So for me, Rafael, it's more. I don't know if you've sold it already or what you have done. If you have any orders on it yet. So right now, I'm just waiting on it. I'm just waiting on it. Yeah, I just want to go through USD CAD for 2 seconds. Um, will USD CAD break 129.50? What do you think? Where's the support line? What I mentioned last week on the streams last week on Trader Nick is crucial. We were around there, I guess, and we have fallen a bit since. Okay, now what does that mean, mate? I said that is one of the most dangerous trading conditions you can have. What happened to the hair, mate? Your hair, mate. I haven't seen that. I look like a canary bird, actually. And trying to catch a bottom, trying to catch a support line is actually really difficult and dangerous. Because in those situations, that's where I have lost money, mate. Okay? So I think it has more legs to go down, and I don't see the bottom yet, and I don't really, I don't really see the bottom yet, mate. So yeah, should I take off the? Should I? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you guys laughing about, mate? Camera. Is there anything here? No, it doesn't stand there. No. Okay, it doesn't say that. Okay. Virtual background. None. Blur. No. Okay. Fair enough. Blur. Isn't it fun sometimes? I don't know. How did you sleep? I slept very nice. Nice, right? So let's go back to trading. And the settings. Does that work? No, wrong place. Wrong place. I don't know, maybe not. That doesn't look so nice. So so it's really for USD CAD really, really difficult thing to look at more than anything else. So I think it can continue falling. I don't see the bottom yet. Price action wise. Gold bottom. So if anyone wants us to do gold today, please hashtag gold diggers. If you want me to do gold, I will do euro yen in a minute for Emily. And then if you want to do gold, we can. Sarah, we had a meeting earlier today, and he was roasting his own beard. He was like, "Mate, last time we had a meeting, you had just shaved it, and you were complaining about your beard, and now 2 weeks later, it's like full." It's like, sorry, Emily, I was just going to do that one. He mentioned something fun. My beard is full, So, why kings? Why kings? That's what we are. So he barely has anything here, something here, and then something here. Not there and there, nothing there. So at least you're good. Nothing, not everything is between here though. But fair enough, mate. It's funny. It's just funny. Roasted me. You roasted me. So maybe I should take the beer tomorrow. Just to piss him off, just to make him just to come back in 2 weeks and be this again. Euro yen, Emily, and you look, it's bullish. Okay, cool. Okay, it's a fair game on that. I'm gonna disagree with you a bit, but sure, fair enough. Do you have any confirmation to buy here? Sure, you have a higher high. Sure, you have a pullback here. I would say that you should probably hope for something coming back to this line here, and if it doesn't, well, that's okay for you. I'm not agreeing with your view. I'm just helping out if you are a bull. And I also believe that today we have reached our target for today. That can still be the one, but for day trade, you're thinking 139.70 tomorrow or so. Should be around London Open tomorrow, around this candle here, around this candle there. That is that candle there you need to look at. Around that time, you need to be at the market. You need to be looking at it and see if it comes back to you. So yeah, there's 8 a.m., 9 a.m. ish morning. So right now, just take a chill pill, wait for it to come back, and then see if it does still make a higher high and a higher low. And Bob's your uncle. But be cautious. Reduce your lot size. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which is there's no YOLO in this point. Mrs. Walker, thank you very much. You have had a struggle of a lifetime. I am so happy to have you back. There is no worries. But yeah, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy you're alive. I'm happy that you still are a mentee of me, and I'm still going to help you as much as I can for as long as I can, as long as I'm still alive. Yeah, I know what the keyword's going to be today on the giveaway today, mate. Bob's your uncle. It was because the blurring thing was moving it around. Was camouflaging it. Gold for people. Gold to the people. Gold to the people. Gold to the people. Okay, so what's the direction, mate? Coca-Cola of the Guardian. I have water. There's water here. Sorry, I will be. I was told last week I was very not on the point. So let's continue that. So I want us to make a higher high and higher low, and then buy it. Somebody said, "Well, it's bearish." Yes, it is, mate. I know it's down. There is no secret. No lie detected there, Sherlock. But what I would don't see is that one. And then you can call me that. I mean, you're only losing profit. You're only losing. You lose. You are a bums. You are just a loser. Well, fair enough, mate. So if you want to sell it, there's your sell level, and there's your sell level. Good night. Bit stretched to the downside. Yeah, okay, no, but still, it's hard to find the gold bottom. I can agree with you, friend. Francois. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry, Francis. No, it's not Francis. Francois. Is it Francois? Sorry, mate, if I can say your name correctly, or a poo, or a faux. So, currently going down. Yeah. Difficult to get to the bottom. Yeah. Um, and I would also say that is the nature of gold. Francois Sawa. Gold will bottom when dollar weakens. That's a good one actually. But is dollar weakening now or is dollar strengthening now? That's the question. That's the question that everyone is asking for, right? It depends on Fed's rate hike. Yeah, we can discuss that a couple of seconds. When is the Fed rate hike? When is the Fed rate hike? Francois says it's dollar strong at the moment. Dollar is currently collapsing. Casasa says it's 27th for the FOMC meeting. It's definitely something that people will come back to. People or traders will come back to that one. So if we fall now this week or today or whatever, so that we can become bearish for next week, yeah, I think that is actually quite a good one, actually. So it's there, that, yeah, cool, yeah. So for me though, it's a good pullback, but dollar isn't bearish, so we can't do gold bullish yet. We have to wait. So far, I'm just gonna make those trading plans for you guys. We'll come back tomorrow. Be okay for tomorrow and all that. Can you please check out the yen? Yes, we can. But first, a little Twix commercial. True. So, what's going on here, mate? Absolutely. What's going on here? So, CPI comes out last week and it now fell. Now we have made a double bottom and continued higher. If you were a CAD yen bull, did you buy it? Did you buy it? Today? Pivot points on point? Did you buy it? There's no sell here, so. JP Morgan, Gold Desk spoofing, cheated market, X Trader says. Yes, I've read that as well. Space says yes. Cool, good. What is there to done tomorrow? That continuation to the upside. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Oh, Rafael is really. I don't know why I say it all the time, mate, but it's funny. It's because Rafael is coming back to me and say, Alan, you're 105. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, continuation higher, please. Continuation. Elevator probably 107.80. John Becker says that was my uncle. Hashtag Bob. Bob who? Bob Young. Bob. Bob the Builder. Does anyone remember Bob the Builder? Or is that just am I too old? Am I too young for that thing? Bob the Builder. Big Master Bob, cloth and gun. Something like that. I don't know if it's part of the English word for it, but I don't have that. Bob's dead. Bob dead. Who did? Who did? Who did? I honestly can't remember this trade. Okay. Oh yeah, was it a buy thing we did? Stop loss down there. Okay. That's unfortunate. Hootie. You over there, Hootie. Coming back to like 75, 27. I'm too old. Yeah, Bob the Builder. Big Master Bob. I think he was. How far ago is he? Just a Wikipedia. I think from him here somewhere. There's even a Big Master Bob .no actually. There's actually a Bob the Builder Norwegian. And this was what 1998. Okay. And to 2011. That's not. So I remember it from like 2000s ish. CAD Swissy. Bullish. You have a higher high today, higher low tomorrow. Bob's your uncle. You're too old, mate. Sorry, mate. We were born in the Second World War. GJ made long last week. Cool. CAD Swissy approaching resistance on weekly pivot R1. Yeah. Yes and no. If you are approaching R1, you need to also have a bearish trend. We don't have that. So I see this as bullish, not bearish. Raphael says, where's the pound strength coming from? I don't know, because what do you call it? Because because Bojo left the building. I don't know, or is now going to leave the building. I don't know about you, but yeah. 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds. I'm just gonna shout something. Yeah, for those who didn't see that one, mate, that was a good one. Yeah, Bojo is probably coming back to the building. So That's that. Or sorry, going out of the building. Where is Pound-CAD strength coming from? Actually, I don't know. That is as good. That's such a good secret that I'm wondering if there's some seasonality to it. Meaning, what if we rise it up this week so we can sell it next week, kind of a thing? Hi, CJ. So that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment, but because I have a feeling that we should go a bit high before we fall down. 13th of July ish to around 18th of July ish, and then falling. So okay, maybe. Pound dollar, pound USD. Hello, CJ. How are you, mate? Happy to have you back. And there's a peak on pound yen. Not really great peak. And it's not really great. Okay, 60%. Yeah, average returns point negative. Okay, so not so much then. Okay. So yeah, I think that's what's happening. I like that it's going higher though. I like that it goes higher. Mostly because that makes we can sell a higher price. But there you go, mate. Is there any other trading pairs that we can do now? Sorry. Um. Yeah, I laughed. I commented about that and I laughed when I saw that. Yeah, oil for crying out loud, mate. Somebody asked for oil earlier. And it's up. Ooh, Schneider. Schnitzel. Perhaps they're expecting a better prime minister. Perhaps Sunak. Sunak is. I just know that Harold says that everyone is terrible. So whatever that means. I came back to learning, got a little break from busy school work stuff. Sorry, mate. Welcome back, mate. Then we have Aussie yen and US 30 coming up later. Alligator. So I'm just going to do a double check. And oil, it doesn't search for that. It's buckets only that is going in there. Oil. Didn't somebody ask for oil earlier today? I just want to find the comment. If I can find the comment. Chewbacca says CAD down because of oil. CAD up should be because of oil, not down. But I guess. So 8% says terrible, 16% says fun, 33 says I don't know, mate, and 43 says awesome. Euro CAD bearish on the 4-hour. I can look at it very quickly. Yeah, yeah, oil should be lower. CAD should be higher. CAD should be lower if oil is lower, but it's not directly, but give or take. Euro CAD, I don't know why I wanted to go that one, but it's part of the CAD thing. Is it bearish? Question mark, people. Is it bearish? Is Euro CAD bearish? Anyone? So the thing is, you need to do as a pro trader and trader in general, you need to have a plan. And I talked to a mentorship student today, and I guess it really opened up his eyes. But I just ask you guys sometimes some questions that you need to ask yourself as well. Sometimes is that, can you do this trade again and again and again? Your enter rules that you have, do they put you up in great decisions generally? Do you come to the market and do you do the same thing every time? And I started to note one thing, and if you see this, congrats to you though, but I started to notice randomness. Whatever it was showing was a different setup each time. It wasn't the same setup. And I also saw some trading in some dangerous ones where you were selling what looked like a reversal, but still you got money out of it, but was like, I don't know about that though. It's like selling now. That's why I mentioned it, because it's bearish now. As you just hit 130. And I don't know, mate. I don't know. Ask me if it's bearish here, and I will say, yeah, sure, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it. But now, like, this is where it's supposed to sell, mate. Now it's like, nah, come back in a week or two. More nothing else. It's a range. It's a reversal. Nah, could also be a reversal. If it breaks below the range, yeah, but what does that make? What does it mean? What does that make it mean? Does that make it a reversal? Does it make a continuation of trend? That doesn't solve anything. I think it needs a bigger pullback before selling. And if the market now tends to go, if the market now goes lower and makes a new lower low, then so be it. But I want you guys to be in that situation there. Here is your piece of resistance. That's where you get profits. Now this is hindsight. I don't care about if I talk about hindsight or not, but that's where things is, mate. Right? So from 136, give or take, and I think that bearish, you guys bearish me from the spot there, 133. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough. But you have to know what kind of situation do you put yourself up to, which one is great, which one's not so great, and I feel like I'm very negative on these streams because I'm like, nah. It's not really about that, mate. It's mostly about what can we do generally and still make money. And you have to avoid most bends and turns and twists for you to come to some kind of conclusion that something is going to be profitable in the end. So, just generally speaking, people, I don't want to be negative. I just want you to win every single time. That's all I'm saying, mate. I just want you to win every single time, mate. And other than that, no, nothing else than that. So oil, yes, it's rising today. Is it bear? Is it bullish? Is there anything to buy here today? I would say, yeah. I wouldn't jump on that one even if you gave me $1 million. But I would say, okay, what if it comes back tomorrow then? I can take tomorrow's trade. That's what I can take. So, is there any live trades today? I'm hoping for something to happen to gold, but it's encouraging. I'm hoping to happen something to nat gas. James, if you're here, yeah. So, Calvin, what does nya means? Can somebody tell me what nya means? Because I do say that to my wife, I do say that to my brother-in-law and people around me, and they're like, when you say that, Ivan, you don't know what you are confused. I'm like, no, it's it's not really about that, mate. But fair enough. So we did that, and then Aussie yen. Oh, nice. Okay. Bullish on the 1 minute, 1 hour, sorry. Range on the 4 hour, and nothing to do. It's a mix of no and yeah and yeah. It's probably a no and a yes. Like yeah, it actually is. It actually is. It's it's a yes generally, but I'm really not feeling it. I disagree. So Raphael is actually true. It's a mix between nah and yeah. So it's kind of like that's that. So that is absolutely correct. Probably no and yes. And I type it this way. Yeah, that's how I do it. Like 60-40. Yeah, give or take. Give or take is actually the other word for it. So Aussie yen, nothing really. Well, I guess you can buy the pullback if you want to, but it's basically a range and nothing to do there, mate. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. I don't like this setup at all. So that was that, Mister Kazaza. Nothing to do here. Louis Davis asked for US 30 as always, as anyways. And I was pretty happy about this trade setup, Mike. I was pretty happy about this trade setup. It went fantastically great. Until it reversed again. But I see this as a fulfilled trading plan. And now it's going higher. Boom. Okay. It's not turned bullish yet, but it's kind of like rangy down here. So if it breaks, that would be great. But, it is what it is. Nya means hungry in Swahili. Does it? Okay, I didn't know that. Maybe that's what they said. Maybe that's what I mean. That's what I said that it was meant. Yeah, cool. I can see that we are losing people that is watching, which is great because then there is less people to join the giveaway in 5 minutes. So yeah, so less people for the giveaway, less people, less competition, I guess. So yeah, in 1640, that's when I will put it up, and then we'll end at 1645. Okay, cool, good. Other than that, mate, also, what do you do here? So right now, nothing much to do. Well, this looks a fantastic reversal pattern, actually. It does. So if it breaches higher now, then it turns at least locally small bullish, but it still has tons of resistance. And nothing to do much than that, other than that. So come back, do that, and that, and that, and that, that. So yeah, cool, great for me, good enough. Today the word for the giveaway is going to be the most fun thing. I'm just going to find it. Just wait, don't worry. There we go. I want to give it away so you guys don't do it before I do it, but it's going to be just copy and paste more than anything else. Bit difficult, but it's gonna be Bob's your uncle more than anything else. So that is how it's spelled. That is how it's spelled. And that is how it's spelled. So right now there's a giveaway for 100 Bob's your uncle. I can't even spell it, mate. But whatever, just copy paste. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do that again. Bob. Okay, I don't care. I'm just going to redo it. Sorry, mate. Sorry. Just going to do that instead. This one instead. because I can't type English. Sorry. This one. Sorry. This one. Sorry. This is the word. Sorry. Hashtag Bob. The reason why is more than anything else, I just couldn't type the Bob's your uncle correctly. So spelling mistake. This is much easier. More than anything else. So more than anything else today, people, it is $100 on the line. 21 who has a PayPal account, or if you want to put it towards mentorship or daily setups or whatever you want to do, it's totally up to you. It's your options, but most is a gift of $100, more than anything else. And we're going to continue for another 4 minutes until 16:45. So it's going to be, I'm just going to take that a bit away. Can I do that and then make it a bit difficult? Nah, that took more space. 25 entries so far. Okay, I can't put it like hashtag Bob. Can I put it on the different corner? Like there. So on today. Okay, then Euro New Zealand. I wanted this one to be bullish. Hasn't happened yet. New Zealand came out strong with CPI this morning. Didn't make it fall actually, which is quite weird. But I guess Euro is stronger than New Zealand at the moment. So other than that, mate. Anda and for an FX Pro. Esau is here, Musamil is here, Carlos is here, and everyone is here, and Daily is here, and fantastic. Fantastic day, actually, to be honest. Can't complain. So yeah, cool. What is important here is a bullish move. So we don't have that right now. So just need to wait for it more than anything else. The other thing that is important, Musamal, the more you, it's only one entry per person. So if you already did it or done it, it's only one. So that's all. What am I supposed to say? I lost my trail there, mate. Pound dollar. Okay. Reaching higher. Okay, fair enough. Australian dollar. Yeah, reaching higher-ish. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Euro dollar. I was asked a bit earlier. And is this a bullish reversal? Yeah. You can always hope and pray. There's an interesting meeting the next week. I'm actually going to go through that actually now. I'm thinking about it. I have 1 minute more before we will take the winner. PPI, consumer price from UK, consumer price from Canada. We have Bank of J interest rate decision on Thursday. We have ECB on Thursday, and we have retail sales from America for Canada and PMI from Europe on Friday. So, and retail sales from UK. So I know it's pretty fun week. Two interstate meetings this week. So that's gonna be good. We have 32 entries. That's gonna be the end of it. Ding 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 ding. If it's even FX, I'm gonna do it again. Don't worry. But Dizzy, congratulations, mate. You know where to find me on Discord or Forex at beta.ano. Contact me, mate. Dizzy, congratulations. I hope that it is well received. You have been a member for a long time. You deserve it, mate. Hope you're having a good day. I'm going to be streaming in 15 minutes in Nick's trade on Nick's channel, Nick. So if you want to hear more nonsense from me, that's where you go. Have a good day. Boom.